Okay, so this is a flexible waist trap for you. This particular size is a what they call 5/4 or 1 1/4 BSTP size. It's not actually the measurement of 1 1/4 inches. This is actually a slightly different measurements, around 1.5 inches. It's quite a confusing system, but it's very old. There's two sizes. There's 1 1/4 and there's 1 1/2, and they don't refer to the actual inch size. One's about 1.5 inches, one's about 1.87 inches, something like that. But generally, the 1 1/4 is used for bathroom basins, and the 1 1/2 is used for kitchen sinks or baths. So like I said, this is a 1 1/4, and what you do is comes with a rubber seal, and that goes in there like that. This screws to your kitchen bathroom basin like this, and then you can manipulate this to fit any situation, extend it out. The lengths of this is written in the diagram, what is the total length that can extend to. And what you typically do is have it something like this, and then it comes with this clip, which for example would go like this. Okay, like that, yeah. And this would go off, for example, into wherever it needs to go. Now, these two sizes. Now, this is a 32mm diameter piece of pipe, basically, and this is a 40mm diameter piece of pipe. You have to be careful because, particularly in the UK, some high street chains do have a system that uses approximately 43mm diameter. This would be too small for a 43mm diameter. This is 32mm diameter, and this is a 40mm diameter. So check that out. Maybe measure your pipe that you have and see if that's 40mm. This one literally is 40mm. Yeah, whereas 43 is just a tiny bit. If I show you, this is 43, approximately there. That's 43mm. You see, so it would be loose. Obviously, if you had a rubber seal there, you might get away with it. Some customers do say they get away with it, but it's probably not the best. You should probably if you have that situation, probably should try and get hold of some sort of compression coupler to try and connect the two different types. Or just don't buy this product and buy yourself. Go back to where you bought that particular product and try and get the same system. I'll give you an example about how this slots in. So I'll just take this. This is the pipe it would slot into. This would be your waste pipe going to your drain, and this has got the rubber seal in it, and then that. This is a 50mm, so it's the wrong one. I'll show you. This is a 40mm one, yeah, with a rubber seal. And I'll just remove the seal to give you an idea. There we go, that's the seal. So you'd have a pipe like that, you see, and it's spayed out at the end, yeah, and then that would slot in there like that, yeah. You don't want to push it in too far. You have the rubber seal, and it would hold just perfectly. If you would push this too far, in this particular case, it seems pretty good because it stops it there, but you'd hold it there like that. If you just had a plain piece of pipe like that, you'd need some solution to go from this 40mm piece of pipe to this 40mm piece of pipe. So you'd need some kind of coupler. So this wouldn't solve your whole problem. You'd still need to go out and buy something else. Or obviously, if you've got 32mm diameter pipe, you'd cut this off here, and you do exactly the same. I'll give you some other information, I think. So this obviously slots up there. That's the seal. And I think that's probably everything you need to know, isn't it? Okay, thanks very much.